Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel Monsters Gaming. So, about like a few weeks ago, I posted a video called Turning Original Horror Game Mascot Monsters into My Singing Monsters. And you guys said that you wanted a part 2. And I promised that you would get a part 2 in my Rock Bottom is Cancelled video. Roll the clip.
So, basically, first we're going to be getting Original Horror Game Mascots, part 2. Like the original Horror Game Mascots of My Singing Monsters video. I made that, and that's getting a part 2 with 4 new original Horror Game Mascots. Hello Neighbor, the Ink Demon, the Murder Monkey, and Grandpar Reveal.
So, yeah, that time has come. It's time for Original Horror Game Mascots of My Singing Monsters part 2. And if you saw in that clip, I already named the 4 mascots we're going to be doing. But if you didn't hear them, you could just go back. So, I guess before we start with the first mascot, make sure to like and subscribe. And to also watch part 1, because you guys seem to really like part 1. So, just make sure to watch that before watching this one. And, yeah, I mean, I guess all of that's out of the way now. So, let's just start with Hello Neighbor, I guess. Oh, and by the way, sorry I forgot to mention this. I did actually finish My Friendly Neighborhood. It's a great game. And I definitely do recommend it. It's so good. But after I do this video and making rares of my front cover art, My Singing Monsters, then I will do turning My Friendly Neighborhood monsters into My Singing Monsters. So just stay tuned for that, okay? I just want to let you know. But like I promised in my Rock Bottom is Cancelled video that Little Nightmares 3 monsters and My Singing Monsters would come out before My Friendly Neighborhood. But sorry, I don't think it will. I still haven't finished Little Nightmares 3 because I just played My Friendly Neighborhood. But I will finish it soon, I promise. Sorry that I couldn't fulfill my promise, but I hope you're still happy with turning My Friendly Neighborhood monsters into My Singing Monsters. Well, okay, now that that's finally out of the way, the video really begins. Presenting the 5th original horror game mascot monster, because there were 4 in the first part, Neighbarm. I actually kind of like this one a lot, you know? It's called Neighbarm because, well, he's not a horse, it's like neighbor and arm, because he has like arms attached to his hair. And his sound is actually pretty cool, I think. And speaking of sounds, let's go hear his sound right now, actually. So, now that Neighbarm is done, it's time to give the rating out of 10. And of course, the inspiration for Neighbarm, Hello Neighbor, will be on screen. So for Neighbarm, if I'm being honest, I think I'm going to give him a 6.5 out of 10. I just wasn't a big fan of this monster. I feel like I could have done better, although I feel like it's alright as it is. The harmonica of the mustache I think was pretty clever with like the hands on the hair. But I just think it could have turned out better. And just another problem it has is that it resembles Hello Neighbor too much, I think. I tried to make sure that I didn't, by like moving its face around a lot, but it just didn't really work out. But I did like the animation, like the eye animation. I did think that was cool. So yeah, that's why I'm giving Neighbarm a 6.5 out of 10. Alright, well, now let's move on to the next original horror game mascot we're going to be turning into a My Singing Monster, the Ink Demon. And by the way, this isn't like the same game as Bendy Horn, which is from the last part, so you might see him in the background. Just keep an eye out for him. He's not going to play his sound, but he's just going to be there. Alright, well, I guess I'll get right into it then. Presenting the 6th original horror game mascot monster, Demonink. You get it because demonic and ink demon. I kind of like mixed it together. I think it's a pretty cool name. Let me just say, I just love the design. It turned out really, really good, I think. And I just really like the design. I didn't expect it to turn out that good when I made this monster. Alright, well, I guess let's hear the sound now then. So, now that Demonink is done, it's time to give the rating out of 10. And of course, inspiration for Demonink, the ink demon, will be on screen. So, for Demonink, if I'm being honest, it's gonna be my first ever 10 out of 10. Yeah, that's right, I finally gave a 10 out of 10 to one of my monsters. I just love the design of this monster. It turned out amazing. This is what really, the design I think is the main reason why it's a 10. Also, the sound just also turned out really incredible. The animations were also pretty good. The sound one could use a little work, but still, I definitely think this monster deserves a 10 out of 10. It was just really amazing in my opinion. I just didn't expect it to turn out this good. And yeah, I guess that's just the main reason why I gave it a 10 out of 10. Alright, well, I guess let's move on to the third original horror game mascot we're going to be doing for this part. Grandpa from Granny. And by the way, like Bendy Horn, you might see Granabat in the background. Just saying, because it's in the same universe as Granny. Alright, well, I guess let's get right into it. Presenting the 7th original horror game mascot monster, Grandpar. It's not like Grandpa, it's like Crowbar and Grandpar. And I tried to make this one similar to Granabat, like on purpose. And I'm not sure if I prefer this one to Granabat, definitely in terms of sound, but in terms of design, I'm not too sure. But anyway, speaking of sound, let's go hear the sound now actually. So, now that Grandpar is done, it's time to give the rating out of 10. And of course, for inspiration for Grandpar will be on screen. So for Grandpar, I think I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. This monster I think was alright, honestly. I think the sound was the main reason I gave this monster such a high rating. I'm not a really big fan of the design. I feel like it could have turned out better. If the sound wasn't great, then I probably would have given it like a 5 out of 10, or maybe like a 5.5, because I just really didn't like how the design turned out. Well, I think the sound was cool, like the green smoke coming from the crowbar and then it's like making a sound. I think that was pretty cool. And yeah, I guess that's the main reason why I gave Grandpar a 6.5 out of 10. Alright, now let's move on to the 8th and final original horror game mascot we're going to be doing for this part. The Murder Monkey from Dark Deception. Oh, and by the way, I haven't played Bendy the Ink Machine, Hello Neighbor, or Granny, but I have played Dark Deception. It's a really good game. And yeah, I do recommend it. And actually, Chapter 1 with the Murder Monkey came out in 2018, surprisingly. But anyway, I guess let's get started with the Murder Monkey monster now. Presenting the 8th original horror game mascot monster, Monkacymbal. I actually really like this one. I didn't expect it to turn out this good. I like how there's like also the mini monkey on the hat, and I just really like it. It does look quite similar to the Murder Monkey, but I think that's okay. Well, anyway, I guess let's hear the sound now. So, now that Monkacymbal is done, it's time to give it a rating out of 10. And of course, for inspiration for Monkacymbal, the Murder Monkey will be on screen. So for Monkacymbal, I know you're not going to believe this, but it's another 10 out of 10. That's right, 2 10 out of 10s in one video. But that means we have something that I've never done before in a Monsters Us Gaming video, the tiebreaker, which one is better. We're going to do that after I just explain what I liked about Monkacymbal so much. Just the sounds I think were really good. Track 2 was simple but good, and I just really liked track 1. I just liked that the monster had a companion. I just liked it all, honestly. It was really good, I think. But yeah, those are the main reasons why I liked it. The animation I think was better than Demonink's animations. I think those were really good. And yeah, that's pretty much why I gave Monkacymbal a 10 out of 10. Alright, well, let's move on to the 10 out of 10 tiebreaker then. Alright, so I think the best person, the best monster, even though they both got 10 out of 10, between Demonink and Monkacymbal is, drumroll please, Monkacymbal! I just really liked this one. Demonink was good, but I think the sound animation wasn't as good, and the sound just wasn't as good in general. So that's pretty much why I think Monkacymbal is the best monster. Do you guys agree? Tell me what you think in the comments. Do you think Demonink should have won the tiebreaker? Alright, well, I guess the tiebreaker is decided, so let's move on to the conclusion of the video. Alright, well that was 4 more original horror game mascots turned into my singing monsters. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I wasn't expecting to give 2 6.5s and 2 10 out of 10s. Like, that was crazy. But, yeah, I might make a part 3. I'm not sure if I will. But I'm definitely first gonna turn my phone cover art monsters into rares. Probably also make turning my Freddy Neighborhood monsters into my singing monsters before I make a part 3 of this series. But I hope you guys have been enjoying it. So yeah, just tell me in the comments if you like agreed and you thought that Monkacymbal deserved to win the tiebreaker, or did you think it was Demonink? Tell me in the comments. Alright, well, I guess that will be the end of this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.